Welcome. I'm Robert Burke, the author of the poster entitled The Venus Apocalypse as Origin for the Eclipse. And I have a simple question. Did the sky fall? My thesis fulcrum is simple. 1. The universe is electric, and an apocalyptic event of an electrical nature left evidence in planetary orbits and surface features. 2. The event was captured in cultural mythology and legend globally. 3. The principal celestial bodies involved were Venus, the Earth, and the Moon. My work is not the first to provide evidence for a high-current plasma event in antiquity. In 2003, plasma physicist Dr. Anthony Peratt published his findings that plasma stabilities and instabilities had been etched thousands of times into rocks around the world. His work was the first to establish that an electrical event of an exceptional nature not only occurred, but was also captured by survivors in rock petroglyphs globally. My thesis provides an origin for the plasma stabilities and instabilities identified by Peratt by providing a proof that the three celestial bodies were in close contact at one point in history. To do that, I will use a simple algebraic proof. If A equals B, and if B equals C, then A equals C. Should my logic be sound and data be valid, I will have established that Venus, the Earth, and the Moon were directly connected in a close contact apocalyptic event in antiquity, and in fact one that occurred in human memory. Did the sky fall? If A equals B. During the 1964 conjunction of Venus and the Earth, new observations were made of Venus using a radio telescope. The seminal paper on the observations by R.L. Carpenter finished with the following conclusions about the new findings and their agreement with previous observations. Quote, "The agreement is significantly improved and suggests that the rotation of Venus is closer to 244 days than 250 days. This result is rather astonishing, because if the period is 244 days, then Venus will present very nearly the same side to the Earth every conjunction. The actual rotation is 243 days, and at each conjunction with the Earth, the same surface face of Venus points at the Earth. A equals B. To support A equals B, we will also confirm if B equals A. The following animation was created by computer programmer Ujjwal Suryakant Rane. Rane illustrates that the Earth, seen as the blue dot in the middle, and Venus, seen as the pink dot rotating around the Sun, share a near-perfect 13:8 orbital ratio. To create a perfect 13:8 orbital ratio, Rane slowed the Earth's orbit by 3 hours out of a year, or 0.034%. That correction marks the accuracy of the synchronous orbit and suggests that A equals B with 99.96% accuracy. While Rane begins his animation with Venus opposite the Sun, this exact same 13:8 orbital symmetry can be created by starting Venus here, at the inside junction and close approach of the two planets. A equals B, and B equals A. If B equals C. The Moon has a perfect 28-day cycle with the Earth, and has had one, according to ancient calendars, for at least the last few thousand years. There is an entire side of the Moon that has never been seen in daylight from the Earth. As I'm sure you know, it gets sunlight, just never when it's facing the Earth. The side of the Moon that is synchronized with the eclipse, that is, the side that is facing the Sun during the eclipse, is the side that we never see. It is the dark side of the Moon that we only see. This is the 0 point in the predictable cycles of the solar eclipse. B equals C. If A equals B, as I have shown with 99.96% accuracy, and if B equals C, as we all know with near 100% accuracy, then A must equal C, and Venus, the Earth, and the Moon must have been in close contact at a single moment in antiquity. The universe is electric, and an apocalyptic event of an electrical nature left evidence in planetary orbits and surface features. The event was captured in cultural mythology and legend globally, and the principal celestial bodies involved were Venus, the Earth, and the moon. If A equals B, and if B equals C, then A equals C. And Archimedes may have been describing much more than a useful tool to lift things. He may have been describing an event in great antiquity and the articulation of our survival. The Venus apocalypse is an event every human on planet Earth knows incredibly well, and the proof that it happened rests everywhere around us, and were we but to pick up the string and follow it, we might just find our way out of this maze. Archimedes' famous quote should come with the clarification that the world moved was Venus. Thank you for letting me move your world today. Peace out.